Let's go to the skate park.
What's up guys? We are watching my yesterday's session with the unicycle and the skate park, and I'm going to give you some commentary about my riding and how long some of these tricks took, how difficult they are for me, and some other information. So first trick I started with was this down rail with a kink. I haven't done grinds in a long time. There was too much snow. Oh, I got one, but I wasn't satisfied with it. So I wanted to get a better one. And quite a few tries later, I managed to do another one. This wasn't the one I was satisfied with. I continued. And this down rail with a front crank, with a front pedal, took me about 18 to 20 minutes, and it was not really a logical decision to try this as the first trick in the session. I should have started with something more simple, more easy, but you know, I was excited to grind some rails after a long time. I got pretty good at bailing from rail grinds over the years, and this one was the best in my opinion. So I immediately just switched to back pedal grinds, which are harder, but I already figured out that I have to go fast. If you go slow, it gets a lot harder, at least on this particular rail. Sorry for my weird accent, by the way. I'm from Czech Republic, I'm not a native English speaker, so I hope you will forgive me for my English. And this was a pretty good one in my opinion, even though it didn't went all the way as I imagined it. I was pretty stoked. And this is the next obstacle, these two banks with a gap. I got a few hops over it, the shifty. I tried some crank flips. This is something that happens to all the riders, but no one talks about it when you start to roll but you fall off. I always try to catch my crank flips, so it looks better and I am more in control. Then I tried 180s. I haven't ever do the gap with 180, so it was pretty scary. I wanted to build up to it, so I tried it from the side to the side a few times, and I wanted to learn how to land in the bank, so I did a few attempts backwards into the bank. And then, yep, then it was just about putting it together. And luckily I had a friend with me on a BMX who was there, so it was a little bit easier for me to get hyped and actually commit to these tricks. Another trick is flip into grind, and it was harder than I expected, but that's because I haven't ever done it on such a big ledge. Even though you start on a small ledge, there's quite a bit of way down. So few tricks after I got one, I wasn't satisfied with it. I kept trying, and then I think, is this dry? Yep, look at that foot. Came all the way out, back in, and I landed it. I have no idea how I managed to do that. And this is the successful try. Another obstacle, another ledge. I wanted to try 180 up, 1 earth backwards, and 180 into the regular, back down. And it wasn't too hard, but it was very scary to land backwards on quite a thin ledge. And you can see I always jump down, and I managed to do it. But again, I wasn't satisfied. I tried again and again. And this one, isn't it? It's this one. I got pretty happy with this one, even though I leaned forward quite a bit. Another trick I haven't ever tried is double flip down something, like down a curb or down a ledge. I haven't ever done it, but I got pretty confident with double flips recently, so I wanted to try it from this little curvy curb. I don't know what would you call this obstacle, but I was pretty upset because I knew all I had to do was commit, but sometimes committing is the hardest part. But I got it eventually. I'm very happy with that. I moved on to something quite easy in my opinion, and that's 180 flip. And even though it took quite a few tries, mainly because it was hard to get the right amount of speed, because there is a quarter pipe on the other side. You cannot see it in this footage, but I had to drop in, go up, and do the 180 flip. And this is the last trick of the session. It's float flip or in tray flip. I think this is the best unicycle trick ever. So I always want to land it in every session right now, so I can really lock in this trick. And this was pretty good landing, but I again wasn't satisfied with it. I wanted a better rollaway, and I got worse rollaway. That didn't stop me. I tried again and again and again, but I was too exhausted. The session was already over, and I got this bad landing, and I had no energy to continue. Well, this was my yesterday's session. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you with the next one.